All right, good morning. We are on Facebook Live and we're standing on the 210 freeway in Pasadena, and you know that's never a good sign if you are able to stand on the freeway. This is the HOV lane, the carpool lane heading eastbound near San Gabriel Boulevard. That is shut down. Also, this next lane, some other lanes are open. Are you ready for this? I'm going to show you why. This is what we've been dealing with for the past 2 hours or so here in Pasadena. That is a big rig that has crashed through the center divider and is now resting on the Goldline, the Metro Goldline. So service has been halted in between Lake and Sierra Madre Villa. Riders who are trying to use the Goldline between this area, they're having to use buses in between. So there is a big delay for public transit riders this morning. There is the westbound side of the 210. All lanes are open, but you can see very slow as well as folks are driving by and they're seeing this here, and of course that is very unusual. The good news, the driver was able to walk away, no major injuries. Another vehicle was involved as well. This happened just before 5 this morning. The big rig initially made contact with the wall here on the right side of the freeway, left a huge gaping hole, then careened across onto the Goldline. Very lucky that an actual train was not passing at the time, because trains were running. There was a train that was stopped about a mile west of here, but luckily, again, no trains were here when it came by. But you can see the truck actually made contact with some of the rail lines as well, so there's going to be a big effort to get this all cleaned up and sorted out. We have Metro officials on scene, we have California Highway Patrol, and we have Caltrans. A lot of the work that Caltrans has to do is repairing this concrete barrier that was damaged when the big rig crashed through it. So this is just a heads up. If you are heading out and about this morning here in Pasadena on the 210, expect some delays. Again, 2 lanes are shut here on the eastbound side. All lanes are open on the westbound side, but traffic is slow in both directions. At this point, we are just after 7 a.m. We are told the estimate is at least a few hours to get this big rig out of here. That's never going to be easy to do. Make sure there's no additional damage to the rail line, to the tracks, before service begins once again for the Metro Goldline. So this is going to be a long delay, likely throughout the morning, potentially into the day and afternoon hours. We, of course, have been posting updates on abc7.com and just got finished with our live newscast at 7 a.m. We're going to be heading over to one of the Metro stops, either at Lake or Sierra Madre Villa, give you an update with some of the passengers who are having to use those buses in between this route. These are the 2 lanes that are closed. Again, California Highway Patrol. This fine officer, Officer Behar, just gave some information, so you'll hear him later this morning on the news at 11 with some of the information he was able to provide and some of the perspective for drivers during this rain. Of course, this happened when it was raining. It was slick, and likely speed was a factor. You need to slow down when roads are slick, and we had a good amount of rain overnight. So be safe out there, leave early when you can. Of course, this is a holiday weekend and a lot of drivers on the road. We will keep you posted. Follow us on Twitter at ABC7, also myself, ABC7 Mark CR. Happy holidays, be safe, we'll talk to you soon.